Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes people, for those who are new, welcome from a long time day one supporter on a big up on a nice clean self. So people, it's all about story time today. Yeah, and this is a Duppy story. Me would say it more of a spiritual um story time, right? So yeah, some people that say Duppy, some people that say otherwise, but me would say a Duppy. Yeah. All right, so people, um, how it all started. I was staying with my aunt husband, right? I was staying with my aunt husband, so we were living together, for a good amount of years, and eventually he took sick and died. So he died at the hospital, and trust me, because we created this bond, is like it affected me, not mentally for say, oh, me I go to my mind, but I was going through a really sad moment. I was grieving, trust me, because at the end of the day he was that person, is like my backbone, so to speak, because I have a biological father, but at the end of the day, never did I play the role as a father. So he basically played the role as a father in my life. And when my mom passed on, my aunt, which is his wife, which is my aunt, she took me up, and along with my cousin, and they were taking care of me. So when he died, it took a toll on me. And people, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and there were things that I have accomplished now that I wanted to accomplish at the time when he was alive, but apparently he passed away. So yeah, just one of them things there. Life, and in life death do happen. I mean, even though it's hard to accept. So people, let's get into the story. Alright, so I remember when he just passed, like a couple days after, before his burial and everything. I think it was before his burial, and because it was the two of us living and live, because it was the two of us living together, and like my sister them, they we a country and all of that, so them live, and they have them job, them have them family and stuff like that, so them couldn't take up the opportunity to say, all right, them go come stay with me and stuff like that. So yeah, so people, I think it was about couple weeks, or no, couple weeks, no, probably about couple days after his death. I remember I was lying on the bed. People, I was lying on the bed. I was awoke, I was alert. I was aware of my environment. So yeah, I remember when I felt like somebody literally sit down on the bed. I mean, say sit down on the bed, the person sit down on the bed. And in my head, me and say, I turn and look around. When I look around, there was no one there. So in my head, me and say, I lock the door, me go as far as we go search. No one was inside the house. And then I come back and lay on the bed. So when I lie on the bed, I realized it was the same thing. I mean, I said, no man, I must do it now. I must do it. And the first person that came to mind was my aunt husband. I mean, like, I must him inside of the house. And I was afraid, but at the same time, I reassured myself that if it's him, he's not going to harm me. So, me alone, lie down on the bed. And at that time, I wanted to sleep, and trust me, if when I feel a jerk, the person sit down on the bed and the bed jerk, it wasn't an earthquake. When I felt the jerk, I was like, no, I'm gonna turn my head the other way and see, because I really wanted to sleep. So it never bothered me, and this happens for 2 times on different occasions. And trust me, nobody could tell me say I never him. Nobody couldn't tell me say I never him. It was him. Yeah, it was him. It was him. Nobody can tell me say something else or something wrong with my mental health. It wasn't. And I remember another time. I was sleeping in the house because at the time I was living in a tenement yard. So, and that was the other reason too. I wasn't afraid because there were other persons who were living in the yard, and they are very supportive. So every little thing at all, because when at the time when it happened, trust me, I leave from work, come straight in my house, lock up my door, and gone on my bed. I kind at the time I somewhat isolated myself, but I think the reason why I was doing all of that is because I was grieving. I if I do express myself about the fact that he passed, I'm going to literally cry. Yeah, so it was one of that moments. Instead of talking about it, I just stay by myself, just do what I have to do, and try to heal during the grieving process. And I was mentioning, I remember another time I was sleeping. I remember this so vividly. Like, I was sleeping on the bed, and I am this type of person. If me I sleep on the bed, I open at the corner. And once me open at the corner, I don't see how is it possible for me to drop off at the bed. So anyways, me did asleep on the bed. Nobody know in the house or nothing at all. My door lock. Yeah, my door lock and everything. So me dey on the bed now asleep, only for feel. No, only for feel when I literally drop off of the bed. When I drop off of the bed, I look at things say when I drop on the floor, I never hurt my back or anything. So when I drop off of the bed now, I was able to balance myself, so I never hit my back, lick my head or anything like that. And when I drop on the floor, I say, ow, like, nobody that bother me. But me, if you know me, you know say I love sleep. And then I realize I'm drop on the floor. Only thing I do, I get up and go back on the bed and sleep. And I say in my head say, if I him in here, and him not go harm me. So people, I feel like Duppy real. Me feel like Duppy real. And I can tell about another instance where when my mother passed, but that probably after another video. People, but I feel like them real. I feel like them real. Alright, so people, what I want you all to do is comment down below. What do you think that Duppy real? Do y'all think that Duppy is real? Or some people that say spirit? Yeah, I feel like there is a spirit that roam there. I feel like you go to that place called heaven, but your body is still here, your body under the earth, but your spirit still roam. That is my perception of it. Probably all have a different perception. You can always share in the comment section and let me know, because some things that some happen sometimes, even when I was younger, right, and I was living with my mom, some things that happen me, I for wonder, I can't people do them something there. It must be Duppy spirit or roam the place. Yeah, that's how me feel, and trust me, me did afraid. Them time they couldn't catch me in a house by myself when them things they used to go on. But as you get older, me always I say this. Probably the reason why I'm not afraid like one time is I'm always saying this to myself. Never afraid of Duppy. Afraid of the living, the persons who are among you. Yeah, those are the persons you are supposed to be afraid of. Right? Always I say that. Always I say, once them dead and gone, them dead and gone. If them for come in a spirit, if them for harm, once me feel like once you and them did related, them not gonna harm you. That is what I think. But it's a whole story this in itself. We talk about this, if it's really true. Alright? So, yeah, people, that I'm looking 2 cents. Yeah. Hey, some people have some Duppy story, when they say when them start talk about it, trust me, you're not even want to go your bed, you don't want to stay in a house by yourself based upon for them story where you hear. Yeah, so people, that's the end of my video for now. Yeah, so people, I know that y'all ain't seen me for a good while now, and some of you are aware that I am working and stuff like that, so to do videos and all of that, and it kind of bit hectic, but when I do get a chance, I'll do video from time to time, people. Yeah, I am somewhat back, so from time to time I'll do videos, probably not like on a regular basis, but now and then I'll drop a thing. So who miss me, eh? Who miss me? So people, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, all of the nice things them. Tell a friend, tell everybody, people, and don't forget to watch the ads.